We're at the district meet in Ida Grove today. We're talking with the IKM Manning boys 4x800 relay. We're going to start off today here with Dillon Muhlbauer at Dillon, the opening leg today. Kind of a windy one. How did it go for you here today?
I was actually surprised. I got out in front from the waterfall, which is sometimes difficult, and I thought that really helped me, even though I knew the people were going to pass me eventually. Thought I might as well get out in front. It would help me in the end. Coming around after the first lap, the wind really hits you, gets you tired for the third 200, but it went all right for me, I think.
Did you feel strong in that second lap, and did you learn anything with the first lap and kind of how to maybe go up against the wind for that final 400?
We've always been taught to shorten your steps when you're going into the wind, so I tried that. Tried to get behind someone for drafting, and that really helped. But really just stride out with the wind on the second lap is what helped, I think.
What was the time you were kind of hoping to get today?
I wanted to get under 2:10. My previous goal, or my previous record was 2:10.07. And I don't know if I got under because of the wind. It really stopped me, but I feel all right about my run.
Do you guys think about the wind much when you're running? I know it's hitting you at certain points, but do you think about it, or do you try and block it out of your mind?
You can feel it definitely, but I don't think I think about it while I'm running.
Well, Dillon,
that's kind of another factor.
Dillon, thanks for joining us here today. Let's join now to the second runner here, and Matt Vonnahme. And Matt, how did you feel like your part of the race went today?
I feel like I started pretty well, but again, that third 200 was just kind of tricky there.
What was the time you were looking for your open 4? Did you have something set in your mind?
About like Dillon, I was trying to get a 2:10, but don't know if that really worked out for me.
What adjustments did you make, if any, running today with the wind?
I tried to shorten my stride a little bit, otherwise I wasn't really close enough to really draft anyone. So.
Was the wind pushing you pretty well on the back stretch, or no?
It didn't really, you couldn't really feel it on the third 200. It was just kind of like you were running on your own without it. So.
What was the goal for this team coming into today?
We just at least wanted to try and get to state. Unfortunately, that didn't really work out for us either.
Well, man, I know you guys have had a solid season. Congratulations. Thanks for joining us here today.
Thanks.
Let's move on now to Reid Stracke is the third leg of today's race. Reid, has been a solid season for you so far this year between hurdles and the 800s here in the 4x8. How did you feel like you ran today?
I felt really good on that first 200. I had a drive there to try and get up there and give Shayne Wiese a try. Catch up and get the leaders and get second place or first, even if that matter. After that, it just kind of went downhill. I kind of lost that drive. And I was just running, just trying to finish the race and get it on.
You were 100% again last week. With Lake City, you were ill and didn't make it that night. Had you recouped 100%?
Well, probably not 100%. I'm not 100% here anymore, but I didn't have enough time to recover. But I feel like I'm at least 90–95% here today.
What did you do differently today, maybe with still not being fully recovered and with the wind, than what you've done in maybe some of the other races this year?
I just tried to take a lot smaller, powerful steps throughout the whole race and just try to really take a lot of short, strong ones so I can maybe, hopefully, that take into effect.
Do you have a goal coming into today?
No, not really, other than just try to get second at least and try to qualify for state.
Well, Reid, I appreciate you joining us here today. Thank you very much. Let's jump in now to the anchor leg. Shayne Wiese joining us here. And Shayne, how did you feel like your portion of the race went?
It went pretty good. Like they all said, the wind was pretty tough, but you just got to fight through it. 800s are a lot of mental and willpower, and you just got to keep pushing, and I think that we did good today.
What was kind of your hope watching the race develop in front of you? Where were you hoping you guys were at when you got the baton?
I was hoping to be at least close to first or second, but you know, we came in around 5th with a pack, so that gave me some people to run with, and it felt like a pretty good run.
Were you able to kind of use some of those people to kind of block some of the wind, or did that not work for you?
Reid came in and he actually had a better kick at the end, and I got the handoff in front of him, and I just really pushed it from the start, and I stayed in front of him the whole time, and I just powered through the wind.
You mentioned handoff. How important are the handoffs really in the 4x8?
A lot of people underestimate how important they are. It helps if you get out and get a good start, and when they hand it to you so you can get out and really push it, because I like to push the start.
What's been the strength of this team this year? You guys have had a good season in the 4x8.
We've been a little inconsistent. We've been switching it with a couple of guys, but it's been all right. We've gotten a lot of points for the meets, so that's been good. And we've got a lot of first, second, and thirds over the years this year, so it's good.
Well, Shayne, I appreciate you joining us. Best of luck the rest of the day.
Thank you.